Hello everybody, I'm making a video my wife wanted me to make in reference to one of my cousin's wording on Facebook. Well, she wants to know why is it okay for men to smoke but not ladylike for a female to smoke. Well, of course, you know, everybody smokes now, male and female. But the reason why at one point, and still held strongly for females not to smoke, men, us as guys, were uncivil. We're a mess. I'm not going to hold back, we're a mess. And when a man would hold his money after the end of the work of the day, he was 10 out of 10 to go and buy a little bit of tobacco and smoke at the smokehouse. You never saw a woman in there, because if she was in there, she was cast out as a whore, a scarlet, a has-been. It wasn't something nice. And the reason why people had left Ireland, my wife's native place of her family background, and people left Italy, England, all the European countries to come to America to plant tobacco to make money. See, when the Indians did it, they did not smoke every day. When the West Indians combined with the Native Americans, and a lot of us today, we can say we have Blackfoot or Cherokee in our background, you was to smoke the peace pipe once a week, sometimes once a month. But every person throws away traditions and such. In our family history, young one, for the reason my wife told me to make it, there was a woman named Hattie, Hennie, Hattie Alexander of South Carolina. She was the one who Grandma Dot saw when she was young, who would smoke the peace pipe. And she did not smoke it on a day-to-day basis. See, up here in the North, us as Yankee folks, we're the uncivil in America because we do things without reason and cause. You are a very smart girl. Well, you girls who are even seeing this, you're smart. So, if you're gonna smoke, don't make it a showballistic thing. Don't you think you got enough problems as it is? Especially how boys out there trying to get you pregnant and whatnot. If you're gonna smoke, let that be your own business in your own place where the sun don't shine, where nobody can trace it back to you. Alright? Especially if you're a colored descent, keep it to yourself. You got enough problems as it is. Just being descendants of free slaves puts enough pressure on us. So if you don't got a job, get a job. And if you can't get a job, don't buy cigarettes. Buy help. Honey, what is the stuff, just in a brief summary of what you found?
Well, I found that smoking.
Just say it, Nat.
Smoking is basically the use of tobacco, marijuana, anything that you can put into a cigarette or into a pipe or roll up into a little paper just to smoke it and put it into your mouth. The smoke, all it does is goes into your lungs and basically burns up your lungs, and that's how you end up with a lot of cancers.
When our people used to smoke, that didn't happen to them. But no, we're not in Africa. Do note we're not in Ireland. We're not in Scotland. The climate is different, and those who don't live on a reservation where they can actually make the original such, you ain't getting in there unless you can actually show that you have a bit of that tribe in you. Please do comment down at the bottom. I know a lot of you youngins don't know how to comment, so I gotta actually point. You see down there at the bottom, down there. Yeah, follow my finger, go all the way down. Yeah, and in those boxes put a comment. That pays the bills for me.